The new Quest Token Druid definitely felt pretty awesome on the Theorycrafting stream, so in this video I'm gonna go through the deck, talk about what the deck is about, and give you my verdict of how powerful I think this deck will be in the actual meta. I'm gonna go through all the cards, all the new stuff, all of that good stuff, so you guys have a better idea of what you could be expecting with this one once it comes out on July 8th. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, you know what to do, but now let's get into the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list up close. The deck revolves around the new quest, Restore the Wild, which is fill your board on 3 of your turns, and the reward is the Everbloom. And the Everbloom is this bad boy. Okay, it's not this bad boy, this bad boy. Let me duck a little, and yeah, after your hero attacks, god damn it, you guys can't see the attack. There you go. When your hero attacks, give your minions +2/+2. This is only for the minions on the board, by the way, but yeah, you have 5 swings and this thing has 2 attack. And filling your board with this deck, actually not that hard. As we're about to see, the deck is very tokeny, so you should not have a problem filling your board even as soon as something like turn 4, 5, and 6. But keep in mind, it has to be on 3 different turns, so you can't be sneaky around something like this. I actually thought I could, but I couldn't. Tick off 2 of the quests in the same turn. It has to be on 3 different turns. So yeah, what the deck is about, you have a lot of tokeny stuff with things like Living Root, with the Vibrant Squirrel, the Ancient Raptor who can summon you a couple of 1/1 plants, since that's one of the choices. The Ravenous Flock is pretty awesome because this thing is a nice little setup, like you play this on turn 2, and on turn 3 technically you could fill your board with, let's say, something like a Mother Duck, with the help of a coin or the Innervate. The Hatchery Helper, absolutely amazing in this deck, gives all of your small shits a +1/+2, so that can be pretty awesome. And this is very good on your eggs and whatnot. Speaking of eggs, we have the new one, the Sky Screamer Eggs. Death Rattle summon 4 2/1 hatchlings, guys. That's so much stuff, so much stuff. So yet another very easy card to actually flood your board with. Midrosil also feels super nice in this one, because if you coin this out on turn 3, on turn 4 you're basically almost guaranteed you are gonna have enough stuff to actually fill the board nicely, because this thing is taking up one of the spots, and clicking on it is gonna give you an extra minion, so all you gotta do is fill the rest of the 5 spots with the rest of your 5 mana, because you've also refreshed. Blob of Tar is an okay inclusion in here as well, I guess, and you kind of want to have some 4-drops in here because you do have hybridization, which I'm not sure is that amazing. Kind of felt a little bit on the slow side if I gotta be honest, but it was worth a shot to see if it's actually worth it. So far I'm kind of 50-50 about it, because you also gotta run a few more nature spells that feel a little bit awkward, but it might be worth it. The Mother Duck feels really nice in this one because she's basically a 4 mana for idiots on the board, so very easily you could be flooding the board with this one. The Ungoro Brochure gives you card draw. Giving yourself big minions nice and quick is kind of nice, but a little bit expensive for what it does for a deck like this, so I'm not really sold on this making it to the final iteration of the deck. Flipper Friends is kind of cool because it's a 5 mana, put 6 idiots on the board, so that can be pretty nice to tick off one of your quests. Hybridization, like I said, a lot of card draw, but you actually gotta run a lot of interesting, weird things in this one for it to work. Like, for instance, we gotta run more 4-drops than we're probably comfortable with. You gotta run more nature spells than you're probably comfortable with. That kind of stuff. The Trees, another great card. 5 mana for idiots like that. And you could even target something that's only 1 health or 0 health like a Leech with this thing, and that's still gonna summon you 4 trees. And those are gonna stick on the board, so that's a pretty nice way to actually flood. And last but not least, we have Ziliax, who is a +1/-1. Definitely felt like a nice inclusion in this deck. All around, even though this is a tokeny druid, you kind of don't want to be tempoing super hard in the first few turns. You kind of want to ration out your stuff so you can start flooding the board around turn 3, turn 4, that kind of stuff, so you can start ticking off those quests. You're not supposed to just go willy-nilly like a straight-up token aggro druid from the past. I think you gotta take it a little bit slower and a bit more setup-y, so you can actually get yourself the good stuff. So yeah, on turn 1 you obviously played a quest. On turn 2, Ancient of Raptors would be a good play, Ravenous Flock would be an amazing play. And this way on turn 3 you could do something like a coin Mother Duck, and that would be turn 3 full board of idiots. Or you could also just play a couple of Living Roots, that also floods it, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you kind of want to be thinking about how you could be flooding the board over and over again. so you can actually get that quest nice and quick. All around the deck felt nice, a little bit on the clunky side I do believe, but with a little bit of refinement I think this might be a mid tier 2 or maybe even top tier 2 deck. So definitely excited to see how this one pans out in the real meta. But for now I think that's gonna be it for this one. For the mulligans, obvious you kinda wanna be keeping your early game floody stuff like the Vibrant Scroll, like Ancient Raptor, Ravenous Flock, the Egg might make sense. A Midrasil probably a no-brainer. Living Roots as well, that kind of stuff. And doesn't matter if you're going first or second, I think the mulligan is gonna remain the same. That's gonna be it for the deck. Hope you enjoyed this somewhat of a guide part. Now let's check out some of my games on the Theorycrafting stream from yesterday. Hope you enjoy.
I'm the ruler of this realm.
Ah, fuck. This would be good, but not before my eggs. Oh damn. Get some with the subscribe, yo.
Decided to watch You Live for Change instead of YouTube smiley face.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. Why the fuck are my notifications so loud, though? Let's try like this still, though. Okay, let's get them plants. I'm actually gonna do this and hope he does not have a great answer here. Sounds like a decent turn free. Fuck. But at least you're gonna live for now. Okay, let's see what that do. A buff, perhaps? No such luck. Well, at least we know what he's doing next turn.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah, literally is 1.4 on the last spin though, so kinda shit in it. Bit shit in it. Feels like we're out of gas. First is 2, then it's 4, then it's 8, and it ends up being 100 and what something. It's kind of broken is what it is. Ooh. Ah. Sedge. Okay, another prime. Thank you very much, Egg. I think we're at 3 primes already. Mom spaghetti. Nailed it. We're down to 109. Okay. Okay, well, that's gonna fill the board in it. Oh, there we go. There's this mini lag every time I do something in the game that's kind of annoying. Yeah, and where's your pet, man? You can bounce. Now there's 2 idiots dancing to the beat. Oh, devastating. Yes, very sad. Okay, Mother Duck is gonna fuck. Mother, duck him up. Mother Duck is actually insane in this deck because I get to refill the board like this 2 times this turn right now. There you go. Once per turn though, isn't it? Shit. On 3 of your turns. Okay, it has to be different turns. I'm gonna have to ignore this.
Take this. Time is running out.
Yeah, pretty much. Immune to ropes. Yikes. Does that matter though? Ain't you dead? Ain't you dead? Think you dead? If I was a betting man, I'd say you dead. Got him. Okay. Too good. It's gonna get old real soon, but for now it's too good. It is getting old really soon. Real soon.
And so this unholy affair begins. I'm the ruler of this realm.
Okay. Zerafal. I don't know. Maybe something like this. I don't care about the nature spell this early. It's basically in there to activate this thing more like it. Okay, we're against the temporary lock. Temporary lock. Okay. Yeah, really believe the quests are gonna be a lot of meta relevance. There's gonna be a lot of meta relevance. Would have been funny if you see what the other guy does with his pet. You like that? You like that? Hmm. It almost floods. But almost. I'm gonna point this out for now, I think. And still trade one. Make it rough for him. If he just kills these, I will be able to activate with Duck. The Thorn that is. Yep, that's the pet. That seems to be the petacle. Fascinating. These cards are so fugly, I swear to god, man. They're so jarring on the board. Like, look at this nonsense. They just look fucked. Okay, there we go. Let's flood the boards. I'm just gonna go face with the rest of them. Which quest would be the best? I mean, the Pally one looked real strong. This one so far feels a little bit on the clunky side, I feel, but still, I do believe it has good potential. Okay, he did the temporary stuff already, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. The rogue one looks interesting too. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's see what that temporary bullshit looks like. They got startled. Yeah, it kinda do be like that, innit? What the fuck are you doing, step bro? Okay. Well, now we activate. Let's foreskin go. Anyone damage. Let's shuffle that. So far, the temporary lock doesn't look to be super broken. Like, yeah, you summon a couple of shits, but... I mean, Redneck is gonna summon him and actually do something else, but... the something else part doesn't seem that strong. Oh. Looks like a GG to me. Okay, well. Our deck definitely seems good. The Warlock did not seem too great though. Okay, that one was for the win streak, I do believe. There we go. Clapping. We are a sweaty tryhard. Let me change the pet to something a bit more sexual, or like a bit more different. Okay, this is the only one I haven't tried so far, or like seen. Not a Warlock. It's against the lovely Patreon. Well, that sounds like a free win to me. I think that's against the devs or something. Midrasil still probably super worth holding on to. We're not supposed to be super tokeny on the board, by the way, with this one. You kind of actually want to pace yourself so you can actually load up the board easily around turn 3 or 4. Let's traumatize this pet. I'm traumatized. It licked its eye. Okay. This hand so far looks horrible. Don't tell me you made the board uninteractable again because of the pets. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I can't do anything else with the board except for this shit? Unbelievable. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. That's gonna give me a lot of stuff. But I'd rather play it next turn. Next turn I play a Midrasil. Yeah, I can't do shit with the board, guys. Board is unclickable. Okay, that's dumb. I hate these pets now. Fucking hell. Kinda dumb. Yeah.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
A bloob. Okay, let's do this, not use it, and do this, and next turn strap blasting. Next turn we get to play a couple of 4-drops maybe. I feel like maybe Trail Mix might be a part of the best variant of this deck though, because you kinda need a lot of mana to flood the board with all your cheap shit. Poor bastard, so scared. Poor baby. Here, have a snack. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he wants snack. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Believe it or not, not that much. Well, this floods the board, so let's do it. I think I'm not gonna attack. That'll be annoying. Okay, I can fucking do it again. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the Mother Duck was not in the default deck like that. It basically screams this thing. 4 mana, 4 idiots. With rush nonetheless for most of them. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Let's try and keep it cheap. If I get something 2 mana or less minion, I was gonna be able to actually equip the thing. Wait, I still am. What? Should have just played the egg then. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I love it. But I definitely needed the egg on the board instead, because now if he clears the board, this would have been so much stickier. Oh man. Now it's sticky and Sludge. This thing would have still had 2/1s for me. Damn, this thing has 5 charges. Yeah, I thought it had 3. Stop resisting, man. I'm trying to win. God damn, this making the board untargetable again is so dumb. Pay to lose again, guys. Pay to lose. Come on, Patreon of the lovely kind. Come on, dude. You're not even a fucking streamer. Stop roping. I guess Blizzard employees are forced to rope so we have more time to interact with the pets, guys. I guess. That's what they did. That's what they did. Revealed. Okay. Ziliak's in the hoose. Oh man. Okay. This thing's gonna get double stats now. Amazing. This is 1 mana, so it can cast twice. I don't have room for it though. And I never will. Well, I'm just gonna grab this, I guess. Bit broken in it. What you gonna do, booty hole man? Let's hope he doesn't have another eternal layover, because that's gonna be a little bit bitchy. Bit bitchy in it. Doesn't. Music is sick. Oh, come on, dude. Stop resisting. I'm trying to help you. Why are you roping me, dude? Instructions unclear. Not sure I want to swing that dick. I'm gonna swing that dick. That dick ain't gonna swing itself. Can this guy lose with some grace? What is that even? Okay, that sounds like losing with extra steps. I don't know, dude. That was just losing with extra steps, wasn't it? Thanks, man. Rope less, governor. Get killed by an egg. I guess that was kind of weird. That took longer than it should have. Okay, well, yeah, another banger deck, I'd say. Definitely excited to see how this one turns out in the real meta, but it looks very, very promising. Very promising. Oh, we were getting casted too. Funny. Funny.